Hey everybody, it's Chris from the Droning Company here with Juri from Orthodrone. Juri, the CEO of the company. I gotta tell you, this is cool. And what's even cooler is the data on the screen, which unfortunately we can't show you, but we'll find out how to show you that data. Tell us a little bit about your company, this solution that you've developed here, and just how unique the platform that you have is.
Yeah, thank you. So Orthodrone, we started the company in 2018 as a spatial data acquisition company. We're currently based in Germany. We're just about to move a little bit of the company over to the States. And we started it as a data acquisition company with a focus on really harsh environments, right? Like the general idea was to work in the harshest environments and provide the best data every time we do that. So we're working with LiDAR data, photogrammetry data. We're now starting with a magnetometer integration where we're looking for disposals, those kind of things. Sorry, munition disposals. In any case, we started as that, and then we did a couple of projects in areas where most people don't do projects. We went to the Andes, we flew at 20,000 feet, we went to Antarctica on a project, and in the beginning we bought drones. We integrated sensors, medium format metric cameras from phase 1 for photogrammetry, LiDAR systems from Regal, those kind of things. However, we learned fairly quickly that we wanted to move from a service model to a data as a service model. And for that you need hardware that you can leave with a customer, right? And we realized that in those very harsh environments we were working, that hardware unfortunately didn't exist. We had a very spectacular fail of hardware we bought in Antarctica, which just dropped out of the sky. I'll be very happy to provide you with a video if you like. In any case, that kind of led to the decision to start our own development. And that's what we did. And you can see the prototype result right here, which is our first own drone. We call it Pivot.
Okay.
And what it does is it includes those payloads we're using. Sorry for the moving around.
No, you're fine.
It includes those payloads we're using.
Which are right there.
Yeah, right there. 2 metric medium format cameras and a LiDAR system, and it's built for very harsh environments.
Okay.
And our IP on that is the stabilization. You can see that the arms here, they don't look like they would on a normal drone.
Sure.
And that's because they move around on the system. So as the system flies, the center's always stabilized, like you would usually stabilize your payload with a gimbal.
Sure.
However, with our solution, the drone is the gimbal.
That's awesome.
The arms move around and you got a lot more wind resistance, and you're only moving about 1/5 of the total mass of that drone system. And what we're planning to do with that, and what we hope to achieve very soon, is replacing helicopters in high-risk environments.
Absolutely.
Such as mining, offshore oil and gas, offshore wind, and overall the utilities industry.
Absolutely. And that's what I think is so neat about this platform is you think about mapping, you think about having bottom-mounted payloads that are facing downward to the ground. Quadcopters historically, or copter models, have never really been strong at that. They'll get taken out. And have never really been strong at that because, again, you have to add pitch to move forward to get the data that you need, so those bottom-facing cameras don't work. This solves that problem almost entirely. Now, how do you fuel this thing? How does this get powered? It got an impressive flight time on it, so I imagine there's got to be something that goes on there.
Yeah, you can see the exhaust right here, and we're using a generator unit. Currently it's a 70cc generator from a Canadian company called Pegasus Aeronautics.
Okay.
It's a water-cooled 2-stroke system that puts out about 4 kilowatts of power, and with that setup we can fly for about 2 hours.
Wow.
However, we're looking into upsizing that a little bit in cooperation.
So even longer.
So I'm not allowed to talk much about it right now, but you can expect to see a little more there in the future.
Excellent. And in speaking of learning a little bit more, seeing a little bit more, where can people find out more about Orthodrones and the platforms that you provide?
Yeah, absolutely. If you go to orthodrone.com, you'll find our services. The platform is still a prototype level, so we're not pushing out too much information on that right now. If you want to hear about it, if you want to know about it though, do get in touch with us via info@orthodrone.com or on any other channels. You'll find us if you Google us.
Excellent. Excellent. Juri, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time today.